It's time to go home and relax because Noggin is done for today. The end will start in 60 seconds. Thank you for watching Noggin. Bye. It is now 6 p.m. Eastern. Noggin is over today, but you can see more Noggin tomorrow and every day from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on TV and anytime on Noggin.com. Are you ready for the end? Great.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the N.
Good evening.
Welcome to the N. Let's start our night with teen shows and comedy shows.
Our show will begin in a moment, so stay tuned.
We're ready for some bedtime, and we are turning out some lights and saying goodbye for now. See you tomorrow. So long everybody. Good night. My work here is starting. Tonight is a good night. Good evening. Welcome to HBO Signature.
HBO has to go now. HBO 2 is about to start. See you tomorrow. So long everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello. Welcome to HBO 2. Are you ready to play? Great.
Uh-oh. I've gotta get out of here. Run away.
See you tonight from the inn.
Welcome to Noggin. Ha ha.
We're celebrating the last laughs of 2007. Happy New Year from Nick of Net.
My work here is done. Goodbye everybody.
Happy New Year for 2008. Welcome to Nickelodeon.
How can a future architect use this broken ruler? How can a future musician use this guitar? Or an artist make the sun shine without colored crayons? When you visit DonorsChoose.org, you choose what items you want to give. Whether it's rulers, guitars, crayons, or books, your donation allows kids to realize their dreams. Help level the playing field. This is Morgan Freeman. DonorsChoose.org gives you the power to turn kids into students, one classroom at a time.
Public school students won't develop future dreams if they never see the world outside of the classroom. At DonorsChoose.org, teachers list the activities they need funding for. You simply choose what you wish to fund, whether it's a field trip to the aquarium, exploring prehistory with the dinosaurs, or searching the stars at the planetarium. Your donation can help show kids the world that was, that is, and that could be. This is Claire Danes. DonorsChoose.org gives you the power to turn kids into students, one classroom at a time.
Public schools all over America lack the tools to help kids learn. Without the proper supplies, kids can disengage. Their interests may melt away and eventually they may stop coming to school at all. DonorsChoose.org connects you to teachers who need those supplies and who use them every day in the classroom. You choose the classroom you want to help and you can watch your donation working. This is Bette Midler. DonorsChoose.org gives you the power to turn kids into students, one classroom at a time.
Today, public schools across America can't provide kids with necessary tools for learning. When these supplies are missing, kids aren't able to realize their dreams. At DonorsChoose.org, teachers list the things they need. You select what you wish to fund. It could be books, rulers, computers, or art supplies. Whatever tools the teachers don't have, you can provide. This is Sidney Poitier. DonorsChoose.org gives you the power to turn kids into students, one classroom at a time.
Hi P-Head.
S-Gems.
P-Head.
S-Gems.
P-Head.
S-Gems.
Hey P-Head.
Get off.
Give me your Crispies. Me and my Screen Gems clones will go home. Oh yum, magically wonderful chocolate est.
Oh yeah, Tom.
Oscoco Crispy cereal. Part of a good breakfast.
All right Rosie, I'm gonna grow you gigantic, then I want you to throw me in there so I get rid of the dust.
Really? Are we gonna get through it already?
Look, you're ready. Okay, now put me in the mouth.
Hey, ha. Hey, that's funny. I sound weird.
Oh, this is very funny.
This is exciting.
This is dumb.
Now for some tantrum.
You're being mean to us.
I am not mean.
How did you like that tune-up?
Tom, what are you doing?
Stay back. I will kill you.
Oh no. Beware the hairy giant.
Look, I'm sorry about this, but you gotta promise me.
Will you please listen to me?
Hey, that's really funny. Hey, I'm gonna make even funnier. Hold on a minute.
If we work together, we can defeat him.
Alright, but you gotta promise me, with this.
That's it, you made your last mistake.
Okay, one last battle.
Really?
CBS presents this program in color.
Cut. Where'd that CBS eye go? We can't have the CBS color ident without the CBS eye.
Excuse me, I need to take a dump.
Wait for me, P-head.
Well, if P-head and B are leaving, so am I.
Alright, we'll wait for P-head, B and S to return.
Cut, cut, cut. That's supposed to be the Y of Doom. Not a CBS eye. Get that CBS eye out of here.
Oops, I can't stay in the studio so long. Got a scram?
You're darn right we won't be seen. I'm out of here.
I'm right behind you, P-head.
Wait for me, you two.
What about the special announcement? I'm not sweeping with that logo again.
Yikes. The ABC Family logo's gone. Don't just stand there, find her.
Logos of the world, unite. We all going on strike.
We're coming out in support of you, CBS.
They've gone tyrannical after Republicans took over the House of Representative George Washington.
If you guys are forming a member, count me in.
I'm glad to see you guys showing some spirit. Corporaterney has no place in Logoland.
Logos of the world, arise. I've got nothing to lose but yourselves. Member, member, member.
Hey, what's going on?
For your information, the GOP is considering, well, there's nothing else I'll say.
They are unfair. The president will be such dumb if it gets to his desk.
Said veto will be overridden and America will be right to work nation.
If there's override, it will go to Central and we'll win.
The GOP influence it will be upheld. Right to work. Right to work. Right to work.
Heck no we won't go, heck no we won't go. All together now. What do we want?
Member.
When do we want it?
Now.
Go back to work, or you're all under arrest for stupid insurance.
You heard him. Right to work is not a rip-off. It is forever.
Freedom must trump tyranny or everything dies in heck. Others are joining the fight right now.
Cut. Family home entertainment. Get back together now.
Not until our brother and sister logos are about to remember.
Ditto for me.
Me too.
All out arrives quad.
Hey, where are you going? Well, that's it. I'm calling the cops. It's against the law for logos to go on strike.
Now let that strike and base go. If I find out he's joined the protest, I'll call out the National Guard.
All right. We've got more logos on our side.
Come right in, Family Home Entertainment, and join the party.
Hello, P of Doom. What's new? Welcome to the team.
Ranking base, wave your rights flag high. Member, member, member.
There they are, General. Give the command to fire.
Stand by, troops. Ready. 8. Wait. Hold your fire. The Supreme Court has ruled logos can belong to members of the companies they belong to gain let them more money.
Is this true?
Yes, this is true.
Alright, we can go back to work for more money.
That's right, we know when we are licked.
CBS presents this program in color.
Cut. Where'd that noggin head go? We can't do noggin without the noggin head.
Cut. The Viacom of Doom escaped. Don't just stand their title. Help me find him.
Cut. That Warner Brothers logo escaped. I'm gonna find him.
Hey, come back here. That's it. I'm calling the police right now.
I'm here to go on strike.
Those bosses are trying to find us.
We hate those logos. They're stupid.
I get so tired of my logo.
Hey, what's going on?
For your information, that you will be in big trouble. We're not going back, boss.
This is an Earth place, not escaping place, and you need to go right to work. Right to work. Right to work.
Heck no. We won't go. We won't need money for that. What do we want?
Go back to work, or we're calling the cops.
You heard him. Right to work isn't the rip-off, it was forever.
Freedom must frontier or everything goes to heathen. Others are joining the fight right now.
Cut. Mr. P-Head Split escaped from him. I'm calling the cars.
This is NET, the Public Television Network.
Hey. Where are you going? That's it. I'm calling the cops. It's against the law for letters to go on strike.
That zooming HB's going on strike. I'm calling the National Guard.
Alright. We got more logos to go on strike. Come right in P-Head Split. Enjoy the party. Hello, NET House. What's new? Welcome to the team. And zooming HB, thank you for coming.
There you are. General. Give the command to fire.
Stand by, troops. Ready. Aim.
Wait. Hold your fire. The local corp has gone on jobs for more money.
Is this true?
Yes. This is true. This is true. This is true. This is true.
Alright, we can go back to work for more money.
That's right. You know, when we're what?
This is NET, the Public Television Network.
Come home, little star, come home.
Through the Echo Plants.
Nintendo!
Edward and Boots need to get to Pablo's mountain so they can bring him his flute. Well, I know how to get to Pablo's mountain. First you go over the windy bridge. Then you go through the spooky forest. And that's how you get to Pablo's mountain. So remember,
Now it's story time on Noggin.
The sun was setting behind Meadowtown when Hillary Squeak awoke from a snooze beside her favorite fishing hole.
Golly, I've overslept. It will soon be night. I don't want to walk through Ravenswood in the dark.
Hillary grabbed her fishing gear and headed for home as fast as she could. Down the banks of Beaver Creek she raced, under Cross Creek Bridge, past the falls, around Little Pond, until she came to the woods.
Too late. It's already dark here. Maybe I should have tried crossing Briar Patch.
Hillary took a deep breath and stepped into the gloom of Ravenswood. Giant oak trees towered above her, inky against the violet sky. She tiptoed along the dark, shadowy path.
Wolves could be hiding in those shadows, big shaggy wolves with huge fangs. They could leap out and gobble me up.
A twig snapped. Hillary whirled around. Nothing was there. She hurried on, trembling with fright. The wind made airy music as it whistled through the oak trees and rustled the underbrush.
Maybe there's a giant snake around here, one that only comes out at night. It could be in the bushes now just watching and waiting.
Hillary's heart pounded as she ran faster through the deepest, darkest part of Ravenswood. She rounded a bend in the path and froze in her tracks.
A dragon!
There it was, more horrible than wolves or snakes, a monstrous, fire-breathing dragon. Smoke billowed from its mouth. Lightning flashed from its orange eyes. Long scaly arms reached out to grab Hillary. Hillary was off like a shot, with the dragon close behind. It snatched her with its terrible long claws. Its smoky breath choked her. Its long snaky tail tripped her. Hillary plunged onward. Soon she could see the edge of the woods. Hillary gathered her strength, and, in a final burst of speed, she broke free of Ravenswood and the dragon. She ran until she arrived, shaky and breathless, at Lucy Softpaw's front door.
Help! Help! The dragon is chasing Maine.
Mercy! A real dragon.
It almost caught me and ate me. It has terrible long claws and fire shooting out of its mouth.
Now that you mention it, stinky smoke has been coming out of Ravenswood.
We've got to run for it. The dragon will burn down Meadowtown.
I'll just pack a few things.
There's no time. We must warn the others.
Hillary dragged Lucy up Foxglove Highway toward Pondside Lane. They hadn't gone far when they ran into Frankie Pudwoggle. He was out for an evening stroll, dribbling his basketball.
The dragon is coming.
Run for your life!
I'm not running away from any dumb old dragon.
It's not dumb. It almost ate me. Now it's burning down Meadowtown.
And it smells awful.
Sounds almost as bad as some of the teams I've played. Let's get Edward Hopper on this.
Yes, we've got to warn him.
They all rushed over to tell Edward about the dragon. They found him dusting his buttons.
The dragon is coming.
Run!
A dragon. How interesting. Where did you see it?
It tried to tear me to pieces in Ravenswood. Now it's burning down all of Meadowtown. We've got to run while we can.
I've never seen a dragon. I had better photograph it for my collection.
Edward grabbed his camera and raced out of the door. Frankie, Lucy, and Hillary hurried after him.
The dragon is a terrible monster. You can't photograph a monster. It will eat us all.
Don't worry so. We'll be careful.
No one ever believes Maine.
Soon they came to Ravenswood.
There's that awful smell. Maybe we should go home.
Something seems to be burning.
I told you. The dragon is burning down Ravenswood.
Let me get it. I'll go it one-on-one.
Then you go first.
Good plan.
They crept single file, behind Frankie, into the murky depths of Ravenswood.
What are we doing here? We should be running the other way.
But on they went, deeper and deeper into darkest Ravenswood. High-pitched shrieks were coming from the woods just ahead of them. Everyone stopped, their hearts thumping.
Sounds like the dragon is eating the Squirrel Clan.
And we'll be next.
The smoke is thicker. We must be getting close.
Maybe we are too close.
We've got to stand firm.
Here it is!
Where?
There.
Hillary spun around to point out the dragon.
That's the squirrel's oak tree.
Hillary blinked, rubbed her eyes, and stared and stared.
Looks like they're having a cookout.
That must have been the fire-breathing part.
They're burning acorns. No wonder it's so stinky.
It's not so bad.
Those branches were the claws, and these roots were the tail. I'm such a noodlehead. I was so afraid of the dark that I turned the squirrel's barbecue into a dragon. I always get so carried away.
We all get carried away sometimes, and it certainly smells like a dragon.
Pity, my collection could have used a dragon photograph.
Next time you need a dragon slayer, count on me.
I'm lucky to have such good friends for me from my imaginary dragons.
Everyone had a good laugh over Hillary's dragon as they strolled home through Sleepy Meadow Town, and then they said, "Good night."
Read with your kids for 20 minutes every day, and inspire a lifetime love of learning.
Well, that's okay. Right?
Crazy freak.
Shut your mouth, Casmo.
Hey, Viacom! What is wrong with you, Viacom?
I want to have some fun, Mr. P-Head.
Get out of here while I use my split!
I finally got rid of the Viacom VF Doom with my split. I'm not supposed to use it until 1984, so, until 1984 at GUM, I must get rid of it.
You can be sure if it's Westinghouse. You can be sure if it's Westinghouse.
Well, look who's coming. It's Mrs. P-Head.
Hi. Looking for a little action.
You're the girl of my dreams, just the way I've always pictured you.
And you're the man I've wanted for so long. I love you, Mr. P-Head.
I love you too, Mrs. P-Head.
Well, look at that. Mr. P-Head's falling in love.
Lucky P-Head. He always gets the girl.
Телекомпания «Вид» представляет.
What's the matter, Mr. P-Head?
The two-headed P-Head's looking at me.
That's right. If we can't steal Fox's soul, we can settle for PBS's soul.
You'll never take me alive. Never. I'll just use my split.
Go get them.
Ouch. Viacom and Screen Gems have invaded our 1971 logo.
You're right, B. It's so scary.
What's going on here?
Looks like a hostile takeover.
What do you mean? A hostile takeover?
Viacom's right, Mr. P-Head. This is a hostile takeover. All of you get out of the logo while I make the hostile takeover.
No, Jiminy Christmas. That is a hostile takeover.
Looks like me and CBS will have to use our powers to knock these arrives of the two-headed P-Heads out.
What's happening? Why aren't our powers working?
It's because ABC and CBS, we want Fox's soul and PBS's soul. But you interfered with our place.
Don't get filthy with us again.
No, guys, you get filthy with you this time. We'll be taking over the studio. Prepare for internal torture.
You can't hurt us, evil P-Head. Everyone in the studio is praying to be saved.
This is your last chance. Surrender your souls or we destroy the studio.
Never.
All right, you asked for it.
CBS presents this program in color.